driving skills are really exceptional.
Watch your driving line. Follow the suggested line. There you are. Have you learned anything about modification before? Modification can improve your car's performance and help you learn more about it. Follow me.
Another call from Haley.
How'd your ranked race go? I saw the chart. You're doing great.
Everything's going great, just like you saw. Are you calling to remind me about the assessment race coming up?
Technically, it's called the comprehensive test. Once you pass it, you'll make the team. But just so you know, a lot of rookies have messed it up before.
And I won't be one of them.
Well, last year, a dude who called himself the king of the rookies barely passed the test. You have no idea how awkward he was. I'll fill you in on all the deets when we meet up. Later!
Oh, excuse me. Make a way, please. So many drivers taking the test this year.
Looks like it's gonna be a tough day out there.
You bet. Pioneer Racing is like the crown jewel of racing teams. Only the best of the best will be one of our drivers. So show us everything you've got on the track. Just don't underestimate the test. Let's check which group you fall into. Ah, the standard group. Let's get you ready.
Radio check. Drivers, for the first section of the test, we'll have a checkpoint race, which means you need to pass the checkpoints within the designated time. Good luck.
Hello, rookies. Don't let the race get too boring.
Friendly reminder, Team Channel is not for chatting.
It's just team training. Don't be so serious.
You're annoying me.
Catch you later, after crossing the finish line. Ciao. I admit, I underestimated you.
Come on, let's get this over with. Racing against Nick is torture.
You're a better talker than a driver.
You're almost as good as those experienced drivers.
I think I did pretty well, but there are still some details I can improve.
Then perfection is your goal in the next test.
The next test. You mentioned that experience is equally important as skill, right? So the next one is going to be a skill test?
You're right. Seems like you're pretty good at guessing what's coming next. Have a guess on your rank in the checkpoint race?
I assume my performance won't be too bad. I'm going for first place.
So your judgment of yourself is indeed affected by competitors around you.
Everyone was pretty neck and neck in this race, but the coming skill test will be where the gap really widens. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. The team manager, Stannis, will also be there, so bring your A game.
Not bad at all. You got some skills.
Thanks for the compliment, but I'll take the lead.
We're in the same group again.
I guess that's what they mean by no discord, no concord.
Heads up! Next turn is a key scoring point. Anyone can go fast on the straightaways, but pros can speed through the corners.
Now watch this.
Impressive, but I'm not gonna lose.
Stannis put you on the bench as a backup for the starting team. Your skills on the track have definitely caught his eye. Which means if you make the team, you'll be prioritized as a starting driver and compete in various events.
The overall result just came out. You took first place.
To be more accurate, you won first place by a hair.
As your agent, I'll be right behind you.
Keep at it the same way you raced today. Leave no regrets.
Welcome to the live feed here at the Pioneer Juniors qualifiers.
As the youth team of the motorsport legend Pioneer Racing, this team never lacks young prodigies and racing talents.
I've even heard that the dark horse, who's been getting a lot of hype since the exhibition race, is also here. What a show!
You betcha! Well, who will make it to the top 3 and keep their dreams alive? Let's wait and see.
Wow, it's a real nail-biter here at the qualifiers.
These two are neck and neck and almost about to crash into each other.
Slow down a bit. Maintain a safe distance with Nick. But I understand, but you can't just rush it. You still have chances to overtake.
Third is not enough. I want a secure spot.
Then push yourself harder. The U-turn is the perfect spot to pull away from the others. Keep an eye on your surroundings.
Knowing where to brake is crucial to round through a turn. Find the perfect braking spot.
You're almost there. Come on.
Congratulations to the top 3 drivers!
Bravo indeed. They've earned their spots on the Pioneer Junior team. A great start to their bright careers.
They'll be representing the team soon and taking part in higher level races.
The R3 Championship is planned to begin in the second quarter, and each team is invited to send 2 drivers. This year, we brought in more new blood. So, for fairness, last year's race results will not impact the R3 qualifications. Instead, the top 2 drivers on the R4 leaderboard will be allowed to race for the team in R3. So, time to get ready.
Next, I'll be in charge of your race schedules. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
Hi, Haley. What's new?
Hi! Just a reminder that R4 will be held at many different circuits, so you'll need to schedule well in order to earn as many points as possible. Have you put together a plan yet?
Not yet. Any suggestions?
Well, I do know that Lee is heading to Chicago. It's probably a great choice for you, too. If Lee takes all the attention away from the other drivers, you can jump in unnoticed and get some decent points.
Makes sense. All right. Chicago, here I come.
Only 2 laps to go at the Chicago circuit, and Pioneer Junior is about to make history one way or the other. One is bound for glory, and the other, total humiliation.
Job on passing Flamengo's Fernando. Keep it up. With your lap time, the top 4 is still well within reach. I trust you.
What a catch-up! You're literally inches to the first echelon. But the time, you're gonna have to pull off the impossible.
Out on the track, everything is possible. Come on, you can still turn this around. at the finish line. Watch out for the U-turn ahead and keep your position. After this straight, there are 2 back-to-back L-turns. Control your speed. Don't let all your hard work go to waste at the last minute.
The exhibition race champ had a tough time at the launch, but managed to push through and make it to the top 4, earning some points for Pioneer Jr. in Chicago.
Congratulations to Pioneer Jr. on their victory. An impeccable performance from Lee, as always.
Congrats! A top 4 at your R4 debut! Not bad at all. Hey, come check out your post-analysis report. It just came in.
Entry speed was too slow at turn 2.
In short, you're still inexperienced. You need to go back and dig into this report.
This is the current leaderboard after 3 races. Your current R4 ranking is 28th place, the 6th highest in the team. Your performance is improving. Keep it up.
You've definitely got potential. R4 is just getting started, so you still have the chance to catch up and aim for the podium. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. Yes, the 4th R4 race will be held in Amsterdam. You need to know every detail to succeed on this course. Compared with other tracks, Amsterdam is more cramped, with high-speed corners and tight curves. The track is on the outskirts road of Amsterdam, and it demands a lot of traffic.
Welcome back to the R4 Junior Championship in Amsterdam.
Hold on to your seats as 2 old rivals, Pioneer Jr. and Thor Jr., go head-to-head.
Pioneer Jr.'s Car 2 had a rough start and is still falling behind.
Holy guacamole! You just overtook Micah! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
How far behind am I to the first echelon? Very close. Just a few seconds. Maintain your speed and you'll catch up soon. There's an L-turn right after the flower field. Be careful out there.
What a slaughter! Pioneer's stolen the thunder from Thor itself as it grabs the top 2 finishes.
These talented drivers are definitely the real deal.
Incredible! You elbowed Micah out and took the lead.
Micah may be tough, but I'm no pushover either.
Your first win in R4 Championship! Congrats!
Luck is a part of the game for sure, but you've also got what it takes to succeed. It might turn out that failure may be a blessing in disguise for Micah. He can be cocky.
Speaking of which, I said hello to Micah after the race, but he just ignored me.
Forget about it. You just focus on getting ready for the upcoming races.
received an invitation to the Junior Drivers Carnival. What is there to think about? It's a golden chance that most drivers dream of. The RM Association will send out media invites. So last year, our team's invitees were Lee and Micah. But this year, you replace Micah, which means they have huge expectations for you.
Got it. Can't go and disappoint the association or the fans.
You just overtook Mom from Lone Racing. She's one of the top contenders to win the R4 championship this year. Oh, you're gonna make the headlines today. Phew, that was a close one. I thought you weren't gonna make it.
The media's here, so bring your A game. Checkpoints left to go. Keep it up.
You represent Pioneer Junior. Show them what you've got.
These young prodigies all have something in common. They are precise and fast.
Which is why I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about the next competition.
We are already halfway through the R4 Junior Championship. And you delivered an outstanding performance in this year's R4. All right. Meeting adjourned. Let us keep up that momentum.
Hey, rookie. Hold up a sec. Remember, Lady Luck won't always smile at you.
Can't wait for your next lesson, big star.
Try to go faster and make it out of the second echelon.
Copy that. Congratulations on securing a top 3 finish.
And Adalbert takes the win for Thor Jr.
A pity for Pioneer Junior, but still a remarkable finish by any standard.
Congrats! You're now in the top 3 in Pioneer Junior. Keep up and there's a huge potential for overtaking Micah on the leaderboard.
Well, rumors about Micah and me are flying.
Oh, never mind. Rumors are everywhere in the paddock. Want some suggestions from a pro agent?
I'm all ears.
Rumors don't affect your salary in future, but race results do.
Lee is in a league of his own, leaving the competition in the rear view. He is truly the best of the best youth drivers. And right behind him is...
Technically speaking, there's no one right behind Lee, who's way ahead of everyone else. Lee is already half a lap ahead, leaving Micah to lead the chasers.
Right. Let's move on to the second echelon. Micah was overtaken. What did we miss?
Micah's going aggressive on the acceleration and colliding with the car ahead.
Leaving basically no space for the car behind to dodge. Another crash in the beginning already?
Keep it steady. Good. A crash ahead. Swing left and go around him. Good job.
Wow, being able to drive out clear from that chaos, that's some impressive driving from the Pioneer Junior rookie.
Yeah, the way I see it, we're looking at the next rising star in motorsports.
Micah, what was that about out there?
Shouldn't you be the one explaining what you did to me?
You're the one who cut me off and almost caused a crash.
Enough! The media saw it all. Micah, you are suspended for 1 race, and all points you earned in this race will be deducted. All right, moving forward, you and Lee will race in R3 for the team.
It's late. What's up? Is this about the season finale?
Yeah, it's just... Micah should be reprimanded, but Stannis...
But Stannis only suspended Micah for 1 race?
Yes! Micah's provocation before the race proves that he did it on purpose.
So you want Stannis to expel his nephew Micah, a core member of the team?
I don't mean... It's just giving him a 1 race suspension seems way too easy, and it kinda bums me out.
You're the starting driver for our team, so be careful. See the media and press right there? They'll zoom in on everything you do.
Look over there! Sakura Jr. from Japan! I see Nogi! Don't worry though, you've got this.
Anything can happen on the track. When in doubt, improvise. Besides drivers from Sakura, watch out for Batter from Oasis Jr. This is his 4th tour in the R3 Championship, a true veteran.
Fourth tour? Roger that.
Radio check complete. Sit rep. Today is pretty windy. Expect swirling headwinds at the first turn.
Copied all.
That's it for the sit rep. Good luck.
The race only just started. Wait for your opportunity. Lee will pick up speed at the first roundabout. Work with him there.
driver.
Good job. Consecutive turns ahead. Keep the momentum and look for the window to overtake.
I've got this.
You just overtook Bogey.
Don't get too ahead of yourself. He's right behind you. Find a way to stretch the gap at the straight.
Last lap. Keep it up. Watch out for the cars behind. You can still push harder.
A sensational performance! Pioneer Jr. dominated the race, securing 2 of the top 3 spots.
And the highlight of the race goes to Pioneer Junior's debutante.
What a race. Keep it up. Races get real tough once you hit the final 16. A top-notch driver will push their ride to the limit. I'm curious.
How about the birth of a new star for today's press release title?
Don't get too ahead of yourself. Let's just get ready for the next race.
True, we're going up against Phantom Jr. next, and to talk.
You're up against some tricky drivers today, especially Constantine. The tactic he and Morgan pulled in the last race caused several crashes. So be careful.
I've heard of Constantine before, but I don't think I know Morgan. Is he...
I'll give you one guess why Constantine's been so irritable lately. People on social call Morgan Smiles because he's always grinning, but
He only cares about winning, especially now that we're in the championship.
Well then...
okay, let's hold off on the chit-chat until after the race.
Did you see that? Constantine just hit the gas at the turn, and the Pioneer driver had to swerve out of the way to avoid a major crash.
Trouble for Pioneer folks. One of their cars has just spun out of control on the track.
Stay calm. Grab the wheel and get back on the track pronto. Give it all you've got to catch up to Morgan. Do not give up. Keep pushing.
They're right on my tail. I can't shake them.
Maintain your lead and stay in control of your rhythm.
I'll see you at the finish line.
across the line! Pioneer secures the last spot in the final 8 by a mere 3 points. This race has certainly been a thriller.
What's the matter? You did well so far. Just believe in yourself. If a driver's afraid to lose, then they don't belong behind the wheel. Then prove yourself in the next race.
You're behind the position we laid out in the plan.
Acknowledged. Working on it.
Use your cornering skills. Drift to narrow the gap with the car in front. Lee took first place. Just keep your position and we can make it to the final 4.
Gotcha.
Don't get into a dogfight with other cars when cornering. Make sure to defend your line. Summer's braked way too late and hard. He's skidding out. This is your chance.
Copy that.
We made it to the final 4. You did it. You punched our ticket to the trophy.
Why was Micah bummed out? We just won.
They? Who are they? I picked you and Lee to race in the championship, not them. You're the ones representing our team whether he likes it or not.
The priority is a recap of the race.
Lee, what brings you here?
I told him to come. As partners, it's crucial to build rapport.
Thank you, Gloria.
All right then. How about we hit the track for a little practice race after the recap?
The most important thing on an ice track is to learn how to adapt. Float with the environment, rather than fighting against it. With less friction on the ice, you can do longer drifts. Let's give it a shot. I'll show you first, then catch up with me.
All right.
You learn fast. Even the most talented drivers need to put in the work on the track, every single day.
I admire your persistence. It's clear that you've got a great passion for this sport.
Passion?
Huh?
Nothing. Let's just continue with your practice.
Well, how's it going?
I expected tons of twists and turns, but the sheer number of them is insane. How far away are we from the finish line? Hey, coming your way.
Hey, let's race in the weekend challenge. We could definitely use some more practice.
Weekend challenge? Can we team up for this race?
Yeah, it'll be sure to improve our teamwork on the track.
Awesome. I'm free all weekend, so just let me know when you want to race.
Alright, I'll send you the race invitation later. See you on the track.
This is it. Ready for the final?
Game time. Bring it on.
Excellent. You're about to go head-to-head with 3 top junior racing teams. And I'm sure Peter from Rangers and Summers from Knights are talented drivers. But Betty from Thor really stands out.
That's their signature move. If they mess up our flow, we'll have no...
Our plan is to let Thor take the lead on the first lap, then stick with them until the end. When we hit the final stretch, we'll speed up and pass everyone.
Roger that.
It's the final. Just go for it, no regrets. Finish strong and give it your all.
And Baudouin looks absolutely livid with Lee for blocking his line. Oh, he's hit the gas and charged forward. This is not looking good, folks. Baudouin has collided with Lee, sending him off the track.
Lee is going to be fine. Just keep up your pace and stay focused. We didn't come here to give up. You turn ahead. This is our window.
Got it. Like you always said, no regrets.
Can you believe this?
Good job. Stay focused. You're almost at the finish line.
What an incredible turnaround! The sole remaining Pioneer driver manages to cross the finish line in second place.
Whoa, this race has been exceptionally fabulous. Looks like that rookie has emerged as a dark horse in this year's R3 championship.
The Pioneer Junior manager is rushing out of the pit garage in excitement. Their team has discovered a rising star, a diamond in the rough that's already shining brightly.
You did it! I still can't believe you pulled off such an amazing overtake!
That's one of the most sensational second halves I've ever seen. We've been stuck in third place for years, unable to make the R2 championship.
Tonight we're gonna party and celebrate.
Big shout out to our team, and a special shout out to Lee. We wouldn't even be in the finals without him.
Yeah, but you really aced that final. Congrats, my friend. You and I are gonna be on the first team, pal.
This is it. Ready for the final?
Game time. Bring it on.
Excellent. You're about to go head-to-head with 3 top junior racing teams, and I'm sure you all know what they're capable of.
It's the final. Just go for it, no regrets. Finish strong and give it your all.
And Boat 1 looks absolutely livid with Lee for blocking his line. Oh, he's hit the gas and charged forward. This is not looking good, folks. Boat 1 has collided with Lee, sending him off the track.
Lee is going to be fine. Just keep up your pace and stay focused. We didn't come here to give up. You turn ahead. This is our window.
Can you believe this?
Good job. Stay focused. You're almost at the finish line.
What an incredible turnaround! The sole remaining Pioneer driver manages to cross the finish line in second place.
Whoa, this race has been exceptionally fabulous. Looks like that rookie has emerged as a dark horse in this year's R3 championship.
The Pioneer Junior manager is rushing out of the pit garage in excitement. Their team has discovered a rising star, a diamond in the rough that's already shining brightly.
You did it! I still can't believe you pulled off such an amazing overtake!
That's one of the most sensational second halves I've ever seen. We've been stuck in third place for years, unable to make the R2 championship. You deserve all the credit.
Tonight we're gonna party and celebrate!
Big shout out to our team, and a special shout out to Lee. We wouldn't even be in the finals without.
Yeah, but you really aced that final. Congrats, my friend. You and I are gonna be on the first team, pal.
Did you see that? Constantine just hit the gas at the turn, and the Pioneer driver had to swerve out of the way to avoid a major crash.
Trouble for Pioneer folks. One of their cars has just spun out of control on the track.
While being able to drive out clear.
spot the reference point.
Use the slipstream. Get ready to overtake. You can do it! I believe it! Wow, your speed is super fast!
Watch for the reference point. Pull the handbrake in time.
Hold your leading position! handled that corner expertly.
Stabilize. Don't let the car lose control.